Recently, a high school valedictorian named Paxton Smith made the headlines by devoting her speech to an attack on Texas's recently passed heartbeat abortion ban. Paxton's speech illustrates the fact that many women have bought into the lie that the abortion industry perpetuates. The lie that women can't pursue their dreams unless they sacrifice their children to do so. Here's what Paxton has to say.
And I cannot give up this platform to promote complacency and peace when there is a war on my body and a war on my rights. A war on the rights of your mothers, a war on the rights of your sisters, a war on the rights of your daughters. We cannot stay silent.
Hello, I'm Grace Evans, and you're watching Unwoke from Minnesota Family Council. Paxton employed powerful rhetoric in her speech. She used strong words and made an emotional appeal to her audience. But in emphasizing the real emotional turmoil women face in an unplanned pregnancy, she ignores the humanity of the preborn and the value of life. Here are 3 key issues with Paxton's speech. First, Paxton rightly states that abortion is a decision that will affect the rest of a woman's life. But that is precisely why we must fight against it. Women who undergo an abortion are more likely to suffer from hemorrhaging, infertility, future miscarriage, and even suicidal thoughts. Abortion isn't safe for women physically, but it's also not safe for their mental health. One post-abortive woman anonymously shared this quote, "My abortion has left me empty, alone, and in despair. It has taken me to a place I almost couldn't come back from. The self-hatred I see every time I look in the mirror has been my constant companion for the last 10 years. My heart aches for women who realize only too late that what an abortionist took out of her womb by force was her own precious child. The loss of a child to abortion can be life-changing for a woman, but we must remember that it is always life-ending for the preborn. Second, at its core, the worldview displayed here takes away the power women have over their own lives, and it treats a pregnancy like a death sentence. As a woman, I am horrified that the abortion industry gets women to believe this false message that limits our potential. Women are far stronger than the abortion movement would have us believe, and our success is not contingent on whether we allow our children to live or not. But our culture tells me that because I'm a 20-year-old college student, I am not strong enough to pursue my dreams unless I have access to a choice that would end the life of my child. There are countless examples of young women who have carried their unplanned pregnancy to term and have been successful. Christine Yergin was a 20-year-old single college student, and she faced overwhelming pressure to abort her baby boy. Instead, Christine chose life. Today, Christine is married, she has 3 beautiful children, and is a pro-life activist who runs a ministry for women facing crisis pregnancies. This is just one example, but it goes to show that women are far more capable than the abortion industry makes us out to be. And the pro-life movement has been able to give women the support they need to raise their children without sacrificing their future. Third, Paxton's argument based on bodily autonomy just doesn't hold up. In fact, it makes just the opposite point, and here's how. Paxton stated that it is dehumanizing to have the rights over your own body taken from you. Yes, exactly. However, that is not what happens to a woman's body, but it is precisely what abortion does to the preborn. Refusing to give a human the right to take his first breath simply because of size, level of development, or location is the epitome of dehumanization. I know that my bodily rights do not extend to a child in the womb. From the moment of conception, a baby has his own DNA that is distinct from his mother's. And by missing this important truth, we've lost over 60 million children in the name of bodily autonomy. Here's the truth. The rights of young women begin in the womb. In closing, remember how Paxton stated that she has dreams and aspirations for her future. The irony is that Paxton is only able to have these dreams because her own mother chose life. Paxton says, we cannot stay silent about abortion, but I don't think she realizes how strongly the pro-life generation agrees. We know we are fighting a war against the culture of death, so we cannot stay silent. And the pro-life generation is winning. We're not backing down. And we're not fighting for ourselves. We're fighting for those who were never given a choice to be born, to grow up, and wear their own cap and gown. Thanks for watching this episode of Unwoke. Please like and share this video to get the word out that every woman is strong enough to choose life for her baby. And if you're pregnant right now and you're worried, know that you are not alone. We've made a list in the description of wonderful resources for you. Remember that you are loved and that you are strong enough to face the future.